take a look at distributive and commutative property. So we need to know the difference in these two. So first let's look at one with the distributive where there's division. So we'll have 2x to the fourth plus x to the third all over x squared. Okay, so what we need to know here with the distributive property for division is that we're going to divide this thing on the left by the denominator, the number on the bottom, and one on to the right of the addition side also will divide by x squared here, right? And that when we're dividing exponents, you subtract them, right? So what you have here is 2x to the fourth over x squared plus x to the third over x squared, right? We divided 2x to the fourth by x squared and plus x to the third divided by x squared. Okay, so now we have it set up. Now we just need to understand that we subtract 4 from 2 and 3 from 2, right? 4 minus 2 is 2. That's 2x squared plus 3 minus 2 is 1, which so that would be x to the first power, or just x. We have 2x squared plus x. Okay, so that's distributive property. Need to remember that we divide both the numbers on the top by the thing on the bottom, and in this case we are subtracting the exponents. Okay, let's look at a couple more still with distributive. So what if it's 2 times 3 plus 4, what we want to know, right, so I have 2 times 3 plus 4 is, that equals, how are we going to do this, right? We're going to go equals 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4, right? Then I'm multiplying it by this, and then again by that. 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4, right? So that equals 6 plus 8 equals 14. So the type of question you're going to see is, they'll show you the work, right? And then they'll say, is this distributive or commutative property? Distributive, right? We're distributing the two, multiplying it by two different numbers here. So that proves distributive. We'll get to commutative here in a second. No, they're distributive, okay. Same thing, but with a variable instead. So we have 3 times x plus 6, right? And so again, same kind of thing as what we just did. We're going to multiply 3 by x plus 3 times 6, right? So 3 times x plus 3 times 6, right? And then if you added those, or multiply those together, you would get 3x plus 18. Okay, that's also distributive, right? Again, we're distributing that 3. Okay, commutative. Commutative basically is like the reverse, right? So A times B equals B times A, right? Something like that is commutative, right? If there were real numbers in there, it would basically be like 2 times 5, the same as 5 times 2, right? That's the commutative property, and that's all we got to know about distributive and commutative.